What's good, everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend. We are here to do your tarot rehab tarot readings, all right? So we have 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So pick your pile, and then we're going to start off with an overall message for you from the Angel Wisdom Tarot, and then we're going to pull your story. We're going to look into possible triggers, what the causes of those triggers could be, how this trigger is connected to past trauma. We're going to look into how you're going to react. We're going to get you some advice, and we're also going to get you a final message, all right, guys? So if you haven't picked your pile, do that, and the timestamps for these piles are going to be down below, all right, guys? We'll see you at your piles. All right, pile 1, this is your tarot rehab. We're going to start by pulling one of these Angel Wisdom Tarot cards. This is going to give us the overall message that Spirit has for you for the week ahead. And we're going to look into what possible triggers may come up for you this week. Oh my God. We've got a lot of cards that flew out. So I'm not taking all of them, so we're going to try this again. Did you guys have a rough weekend? And you're like, oh, I know this is going to bring up something. Hopefully this will give you some clarity on what that's going to be, what that could be. Can we get one general message card, please? General message card. General message card. One general message card. There it goes. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords at the bottom and the King of Water. I don't know if you can see that. But it says trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeking a counselor. Okay, so that's your overall message. It could be with the 10 of Swords at the bottom. That says an end of a situation that brings relief and sadness. Excuse me, guys. So, a weight off your shoulders and an end of an addiction. An end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. Okay, so let's see what this is, okay? I'm not really sure what it is exactly just yet. You might know. Okay, so let's see what possible triggers are going to be coming up for you in the upcoming week, okay? We're going to see what possible triggers may be coming up for you in the upcoming week. Possible triggers. Possible triggers, please. We got the Hangman, okay? Let's see. Hidden but well-intentioned emotions. So, okay, maybe you're in you could be getting into a new relationship, maybe after getting out of a really tough situation that you... Okay, let's just keep going. Not really sure yet. You're asking about a relationship. Excuse me, guys. My throat's been a little... Get a sip of tea real quick. You could be asking about a new relationship, and you're not sure if it's something that you can trust. But it says there might be something that's being hidden, and you're not really sure what that is just yet, right? But it says there may be hidden something that is hidden, but it's well intentioned. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how you feel about that. But okay, let's keep going. And then we got the Death. So this is this is the trigger. This is the trigger, yeah. So it could have been a relationship that you thought you could trust. You thought that it was safe. There was something that was hidden that you didn't know about. And the other person could have been like, well, that wasn't my intention, or whatever this may be. And then seeing a counselor, you might need you might have to get some extra support, because it's going to trigger you into wanting to dive back into your addictions, right? So let's see, how is this trigger connected to past traumas? Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands. How is this connected to past traumas? Sorry. How is this connected to past traumas? Okay, so how is this connected to your past traumas? Okay, let's clarify real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to help you understand it, and it might be, I might be having a hard time. You might be having a hard time understanding what this is and why it's triggering you so bad. Maybe you haven't made the connections, you know? Because the 8 of Wands talks about communication, right? It talks about speed and news. And you see how the tips are touching. It's like you weren't making all the connections. I don't know why I see you're unsure here. You weren't making the connections about how this ending was connected to. It could be a past love. What is the Sun? Juggling. Again, 8 of Wands. Or you could be getting communication about this. What's the Lovers? Okay, so as far as when it comes to this Lovers, look, the Sun right there wanting to pop out. It could be that you're feeling trapped because of this Lovers card, because of a partner. It doesn't have to be like you know, a marriage or a boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, fiance, whatever. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could just be a family member that you're very connected to. This situation is very disappointing, and it's been very stressful in keeping you up at night because you want to start something new, but you can't because you're trapped. You're gonna need strength because secrets that you didn't know about. Somebody could have been the Seven of Pentacles. I don't, because the Seven of Pentacles talks about delayed success, but I'm almost getting like sabotage. You didn't know. You didn't know that somebody was sabotaging. That's secrets that you didn't know, that somebody was sabotaging, like delaying your success. It could have been a partner. And so you need to move away to go after what it is that you want to build. And it's not just money. It could be, I mean, I'm taking it as money, but it doesn't have to just be money. It could be, because the Ten of Pentacles, you know, it's long-term stability, like the family that you build, the stability for the foundation for your home life. It's material things in the material world, things you can see, touch, you know, hold. There's the sun again. Okay, so you didn't know that somebody could have been sabotaging your success, your money. And that's what was keeping you trapped. Yeah. So this is what came out for the sun. Let's keep looking into the sun, because I'm not really. What is the sun? Okay. I'm gonna leave the groups as they are, okay? So someone was being deceptive. The Page of Swords talks about deception. Somebody was trying to end. Somebody was trying to end, like you were going from getting, you know, breadcrumbs to being in a position of authority. Somebody was deceptive. They could have been like, oh, I'm your happiness, I love you, I want to see you happy, but it was deceptive. Because over here we have the world. The world talks about, in the world in reverse, it's like unfinished lessons, delays, problems. The King of Wands in reverse. This is a bully. Somebody who was trying to create problems. They were manipulative. They were abusive. They were cruel. This person is unkind and dishonest. Somebody that you thought had your back. Somebody that you thought, you know, we're partners. We work together, right? I have your back. You have mine. And it's like, yeah. With Ten of Cups in reverse and the Five of Wands. It's just like a lot of fighting, a lot of chaos, a lot of unhappiness. Because somebody was actually sabotaging your happiness. They were sabotaging your happiness. Because you were trying to stand strong in going after what you were guided. Something that made your spirit feel free. That you knew this is what I'm trying to manifest. It's gonna bring me stability, it's gonna bring me partnership. But to get this, something has to come down. Something has to come down that's burdensome and toxic. Yeah. So that's what's gonna trigger you. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Go after what makes you happy. I'm still not sure. How is this connected to the past? Is it past relationships? The relationship? I'm thinking more of like past traumas from childhood, but I'm not really getting that. I'm getting more like a relationship that you thought was very sweet and innocent ended up keeping you bound to toxicity. It's time to walk away, Spirit says. Walk away from this and the illusion of what you thought it was going to be. Walk towards your happiness. It's going to require you to have strength to let go. Let go. Don't hold on. Look how tightly she's holding on to her purse, her coin. You know? Spirit's saying let it go. Don't hold on to what you thought it should have been. Walk away. You walk away and you're walking towards something that fulfills you and makes you feel free. So you're holding on to, look at how you're holding on to the color. Look at the color. You're holding on to a life that you thought was going to be colorful. That's what you're chasing. That's what you're chasing, that colorful, vibrant life, right? And you're holding on. Everything around her is like brown and, you know, but she's holding on her coins. They're colorful. There's a lot of color in this idea, but over here it's darkness that keeps you bound. Around her, she has the white, like this white circle around her, but she sees herself as bound. She's not really bound. The devil wants you to believe that you're bound. Yeah, so it's saying to walk away. Walk away from this and jump towards your happiness. It's going to require strength and you to trust your intuition. Okay. How will you most likely react to this trigger? How will you most likely react to this trigger? How will you most likely react to this trigger? Community, you're going to go after, you're going to go seek counsel. It says seeking a counselor. This is community. So going to get the help you know you need. And we got the Fool. You're taking a chance. You could have been looking at different people. Maybe this is something that you've been looking at. Maybe, I mean, this doesn't have to just be, I don't know why I'm getting multiple different things, like a therapist, legal counsel. Yeah, just, this could be something like different areas of your life that you're trying to decide who to pick, you know, the people that you need to help you accomplish whatever you're working on in your life. And so you're here trying to pick out who do I want in my community, who do I need? Because you don't want to make a foolish decision. You want, okay, you don't want to make a foolish decision because you're looking for somebody who's going to help you find balance in your life, right? The Page of Pentacles, this talks about something that's, it takes time to build, it takes time to learn. It takes patience to learn how to balance everything. But you know it's going to bring you happiness, you know. So this is how you will react. You're going to react by seeking the community that you need, not being foolish, taking your time to pick the people who you want to help you find this balance in your life. Yeah, you're trying to transmute all this negative, crazy, chaotic energy in your life and learn how to control it to, yeah. Because even though I don't know why, look at these two cards. You know, the Magician knows how to control this energy, right? And I almost see it like, even though this energy is going around her, she's still balanced in it all. I get the Infinity too. So you're looking for somebody who's going to help you transmute all the energy around you to help to teach you how to find balance. It's like learning how to weather the storms. And then you got the Wheel. Wow, guys. I like that. This could also, okay, no, I'm not even going to say that. Wasn't anything bad. Okay, no, Spirit. Spirit brought these ones out again, okay, because I was like, no, I don't want to say that because, oh, okay. Be careful. Spirit's saying be careful. Some of the people that you've been trying to hold on to, these are, you know, people from your friend groups, because the Three of Cups talks about community, right? You gotta be aware of your community. These are I'm talking more about people that you you know, the community of people who you used to have not so great help make the healthiest choices with. All right, so let's say this is somebody that this is a group of friends that you used to go party with all the time. they might be one of these options. And you, again, remember, you don't want to make a foolish decision, right? Because somebody who you can see as, you know, these are my brothers, these are my sisters, this is my these are my people. Even those people can sabotage you. This is your advice. Because that's what I was going to pull for when I started to shuffle and they came out. Yeah. They're trying to sabotage your new beginning. Let's look into this. Let's see what the Three of Cups is about. This is your advice, okay? Three of Cups, please. Yeah, your friends, your community sees that you've been working on, and it's been slow coming. That you've been working on on your victory, on your happy, right? It could be a lover. They can see that you're coming into greatness, right? That you're getting your wish fulfillment. And then the tables are going to be turning. You've been trying to hold on to them. Now they're going to be trying to hold on to you. Got the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles here. You were holding on to this, and now they're trying to hold on to you. But look at these two cards. I see it like this person's holding on to these pentacles because of the color that it brings into their life. This person's holding on to this pentacle. They have money on the brain. They want to have money in their hand. They, you know, this money brings them their stability. That's what they stand on. This person doesn't stand on that. It's almost like I only have this money to enjoy life, but you haven't been enjoying life. The people around you have been, but you haven't. Fool. Don't be a fool. Walk away. Move towards, it might require you to relocate. Walk away. Focus on your work, your craft, whatever it is that you want to build, because it's going to bring you. So there's going to be people around you, your community that's trying to hold on to you, because they see that you're coming into greatness. So be careful, spirits. Spirits warning you. Your community could be trying to sabotage you, and it could be your lover. And that's what somebody could have done to you in the past, and it's like you have a hard time trusting people. It's like, well, can I really trust this person? You know, the person that I thought I could trust, you know, was doing sneaky shit to me. Person I thought I could trust was doing sneaky shit to me. All right, guys. Let's see. If you're waiting for something to come of this situation, nothing's going to come in. It's almost like Spirit's saying to end it. Let's get one final message for you, okay? Final message. Final message. Final message. Final message. We got the Five of Air. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. This says an unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. It could be somebody who's with you for your money. Remember that person. Is it this? Yeah, this person was. They have money on their mind. They want money in their hands. Money is what makes them stable. That's that Queen of Pentacles. Your final message, an unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. This person doesn't want you to move away, because as you walk away, check this out. As you walk away to follow your dreams, right? You're walking away. As you walk away, all the money goes with you. And it leaves this Queen of Pentacles with nothing. That's why they're holding on to you. And they're gonna try to make your life miserable. They're gonna, you know, I hate to say this, but this is the kind of person who would not care to see you. Let's say you've been clean for, 6 months, a year, and this person would sabotage that because they know that they can control you better when you're in that state. And why? Because that's how they can maintain control. Yeah, that's why Spirit's saying nothing's going to come of this situation. Let it go. Let it end. All right, guys. I think I'm going to leave that one there. I hope this helped, and I will see you guys next week. Remember, guys, don't engage with this person. This person might try to get you to, just act out of character. They might try to sabotage you. Let's see. Final advice. Let's see. What's your final advice? Okay. Oh, my God. Stand your ground. This person is going to try and cause craziness in your life, guys. Don't engage. Say no thank you, no thank you. You have way too much to lose. You have too much to lose. Don't engage in this. This person's going to want to cause burdens for you. This person is going to want to cause chaos in your life. Don't engage with them. Do not engage with these people. With this person. All right, guys, don't forget, seek out the support that you need. You could be this Emperor. Yeah, it's like Emperor. Don't accept it. This Queen of Pentacles is going to try and cause chaos in your life, because she understands that when you walk away, the money goes with you, and she doesn't want that. So that's why this person is trying to sabotage you. All right, guys. All right, I think I'm gonna leave that one there. Pile 1. I hope this helped. Don't forget to get the support you need this week. Okay.
All right.
And stand strong. 2. You got this. So, and if this is where we leave you, what is the general message for
next week?
What could play out this week that could trigger you? Okay. So we have the 10 of water here. It says a happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, people you can trust. Okay, so general message. The triggers is surrounding what you saw. Sorry if you can hear that. The trash, the dump trucks. Okay, so this is surrounding your home life, right? And then the possible triggers, we have the Lovers. How is this connected to your past triggers that could be bringing this up, right? We have the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this, because for these cards are representing how this trigger is connected to past traumas, okay? So in the past, when a situation where the family, you know, it could have been you had a stable home and then it fell apart, or you never had the stable home, and you saw that not having your mother or not having your father in the home caused the home to be imbalanced, caused the mother figure to struggle financially by not having. So this is your trigger. This is the overall message. So here it could be where there might be a breakup and you're really having a hard time. It's triggering you because you always wanted this happily ever after, because in the past you didn't have that, right? And this is the past. This is the cause, is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups talks about a social group, friends, family, workplace. It's a social community. It's a group, a social group. It's a groups. How will you react? We have the World. How you will react. This talks about completing a goal or a lesson that has been learned. This talks about completion. You're learning, you're closing out a major cycle in your life. Your advice is the Five of Swords in reverse. The Five of Swords talks about fair fights and peace after being caught. Like someone got caught. The Lovers. It could have been somebody was messing around with somebody in your friend group, in your family. And this disrupted this happily ever after that you thought you were going to have with this person. But it needed to come out because you needed to learn a lesson. There was something that you were meant to learn. It's like non-attachment. I just heard another reader talking about this, actually. Practicing non-attachment. This is what this could be. Is that you, now that you see the situation, now that someone has been caught and you see the situation for what it is, you're able to start a new passionate beginning and move towards something that you love. It might be new. Moving away might also be sad. So, all right, so let's look into why the Lovers is a possible trigger for you this week. We have the Home. The Six of Cups talks about, the home life, family. Yeah, again, with the Ten of Cups over here, Ten of Water, it's like what's triggering you is that there's no love in this situation. You feel like there's no love. Because the Lovers in reverse, that talks about breakups, divorce, arguments, discord in the family. Discord in the family. This is the general message, right? Yeah, there might be... you might be really stressed out about this. You know, a lot of fighting. You might not be sleeping well. You're just really stuck in your head. This This is the possible triggers. Oh, let me see if I can grab that card. Phone. Oh my god. So yeah, you're feeling trapped. You're needing to move away. You got the Six of Swords again. Needing to move away. You're not trapped. You just think you are. So you might be having a hard time. Okay, that's why we're ending here. Like with these two, you have to move away no matter how much it makes you sad, because you're staying in a situation that I don't, maybe you were happy. I don't want to say you weren't happy. Maybe just it wasn't fulfilling you the way you thought it should. Or you... Wow. But it's don't allow yourself to stay in a situation because of the traumas of your past. You saw how this affected your mother financially, that it brought a lot of imbalance in your home life. Or it could have been the mother that left. It could have been the mother that left too as well. So let's see what this Three of Cups is, okay? The Three of Cups is the cause that triggers you. This is the cause of the trigger. It could have been a friend group. We have the King of Cups. Seven of Cups. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. It could be sorry, guys. Okay, we're clarifying the trigger. Friend group, whatever circle of, whatever community this is, you had a lot of love for all these people. You had a lot of love for all these people. And then the Temperance in reverse. This talks about like chaos, like very disruptive energy. Even though this group of friends that you had a lot of love for these people. And there's a big, a lot of them. You loved them for different reasons. But these people, were disruptive in your life. Then we have the Three of Wands in reverse. These people lacked any foresight in their life. And when you don't have any vision for your life, you're going to create chaos in other people's lives. So now that you are starting to get the clarity and this is becoming a fair fight, you're getting the clarity that it's okay to move on, to go after what you love, what you're passionate about. And it requires you to move away from a group of people, and it makes you sad. This is a lesson that you've learned. You're learning. Practicing non-attachment and being able to stand on your own. Stand on your own and walk away from people. A lot of cards of moving away. So, okay. Let's look into the world. This is how you will react. It's saying you're going to learn your lessons and you're going to learn your lessons and you're going to move away. Oh, you're going to move away. Even though it might be a painful ending. What can you tell us about the world, please? What can you tell us about the world, please? What can you tell us about the world? What can you tell us about the world? Can you tell us about the world? The world again. The world. Learning those lessons. Learning those lessons about this unfair fight. You got the Five of Swords here, and then you have the Five of Swords in reverse here. This talks about someone being caught, and now because somebody has been caught, it is a fair fight. Up here you didn't have this fair fight. So you're learning these lessons and seeing that not all that glitters is gold. And when you see that, it's okay to move away from them. It's okay to cut them out when you get the clarity. Because these people will keep you from getting that Wheel of Fortune. Bad luck comes with people like this. So now you're like, okay, I get the clarity. I know how I need to move forward. And that's your lesson. That's the lesson that you learn. This is the lesson you have completed. That's what the world is. Completion. Let's look into this Five of Swords. Can you tell us about the Five of Swords? What can you tell us about the Five of Swords? What can you tell us about the Five of Swords? Can you tell us about the Five of Swords? Got a lot of people here. Oh. Okay. Excuse me. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is someone who is angry, cold, aggressive. That's this Queen of Wands. Sexually impulsive. Then we have this King of Pentacles. So she was after this person for what? For the stability, right? For the stability. That's why she was in this relationship. She got caught because she was messing around with this other King of Cups. And it could have been you that had a lot of love for this King of Cups, but this King of Cups overstepped his boundaries. And here, that's why this is the trigger, because this came from your community. This was your friend. Brother, friend, somebody you saw as this is my brother. And now you're starting to see this person that I once had a lot of love for, I need to move away from them now. Right? Then we have the Nine of Cups. Now the Six of Swords here, the Knight of Cups. You're moving away from what you thought made you happy, but now you see what it is. And so now you're moving towards something that's gonna, your passion. You're moving towards your passion. Because these people were deceptive. These other people that you're moving away from that left you so sad, they were deceptive and you didn't know it. You didn't know it. Let's see what you're moving towards. What are you moving towards? You're moving towards someone who's more loving, genuinely loving. You're going to have a lot of sexual passion with this person. Not, you know, but it's not just sexual. It's, you know, you have a lot of love for this person. Yeah, it's sexual too. It's sexual too. You know, it's a new passionate beginning. That's what this new passionate beginning is moving towards somebody, making an offer towards somebody who is genuinely loving. And that's going to really turn you on. You're like, I'm done. I'm putting down these burdens. I'm moving away from, I'm putting down the burdens. I'm walking away from people who give me the bare minimum. Because I've worked really hard with no rewards. This person ended up, you know, having multiple options. So you're cutting them out even though it might bring you a lot of grief and it might cause a lot of conflict in your life. Or maybe you're hiding that. Maybe on the outside it looks like everything's cool, but behind the scenes all this is going on and nobody knows it. Yeah, because you know, the King of Wands is somebody who's very charismatic. He can be very charming even though all this craziness is going on behind the scenes, you know. He's quietly moving away towards his happiness because he's finally got the clarity that he needed. Yeah, you're putting down those burdens. You're like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm moving away, even if it makes me feel sad. And you're moving, and that new passionate beginning is someone who's very loving and that you will have a lot of passion with. All right, pile 2, I hope this helped. Let's get you a final advice card before I let you guys go, okay? This is, you're closing out a major cycle in your life, and how it's connected to your past is this idea of I don't want my family to be without my parents, both parents, because that's how I grew up, and it brought a lot of instability. You know, they suffered financially. I don't want my kids to go experience that same situation. But it's okay to take care of yourself, because you show your kids how important it is to choose your happiness over what looks good to the outside world. Okay, so let's get one final advice card for... Sorry, there's too many there. One final advice card for group 2. 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 We got the Hermit. The Hermit says, time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. I take that as shine that light to your kids. Be that example to your kids that it's okay to choose you, choose your happiness, and that your job is not to impress everybody else and be in this, you know, stressful life of you know, keeping up with the Joneses. That's not what life is about. Your life is to find meaning and happiness in what it is that you do. And it's okay to show your kids that that's what life's about. And that it's not important to have the latest shoes, the nicest cars, the biggest house. It's okay to show your kids what being happy really can, that being happy really just means being true and honest with yourself. Okay? It also says, seek out or become a spiritual mentor. You might need some extra support. Don't be afraid to reach out to people who you think and who you know will help you navigate these energies and, you know, love you through it. Because you need love and support too. Focusing on the negatives, focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you had anticipated, forgiveness of self and others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. That's what you're supposed to be doing when you're in this peaceful meditation. Mindful meditation. Okay? That does not mean go to your room and meditate while you sit on your phone Facebooking it, on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever you guys do. It says no, you're supposed to be reflecting on what it is that that you are working through. Look for the hidden blessings in it. When you start changing your perspective of how things should or shouldn't have turned out, you're going to find a lot more balance in your life. Okay? All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave that there. I hope this helped, and we will see you guys next week, all right? All right, pile number 3. This is your Tarot Rehab reading. I started off by pulling one of these Angel Wisdom Tarot cards. Actually, 2 came out, and we got the Dreamer, and we got the 8 of Fire. So the Dreamer says, a new start. Trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take a leap of faith. That's what the Dreamer says. The 8 of Fire says, too much going on. Stress caused by many positive opportunities, unexpected events, or rapid changes. The ability to multitask, business travel. So you have some opportunities. You have a lot of opportunities right now in your life. Something that you've been wanting to create. With the Dreamer, you've been dreaming about this. This is a dream of yours. It's telling you, for the general message that might be triggering you this week, you might be wanting to take a leap of faith and take an opportunity that other people might not be happy about. So the trigger is going to be this Tower. When this opportunity comes in, it might be so big and shocking that you might not know what to do and how to move forward. Your fears might start creeping in. That's why it says push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. So how this trigger is connected to the past, we have the 7 of Cups. It could, it's connected to a commitment issue. You have so many options, because it says right here that you have stress caused by too many positive opportunities. So you have a lot of opportunities, and you've in the past have had commitment issues. You've had problems committing to one thing, and so now this opportunity that's coming in is causing this chaotic moment in your life. We're gonna break this down though, okay? What the trigger is caused by somebody that comes in. Hold on, guys. Okay. I almost want to clarify now. Okay, so let me just point this out. So this is the possible triggers. This is how it's connected to past traumas. Usually I pick one, but sometimes more than one comes out. This one is the trigger. This is the cause. Okay. How you will react right over here. This is your advice right here. Your advice. And over here we have the final message for you, okay? So let's clarify. Let's start off by seeing, looking into the trigger. Okay, let's look at this tower. What's coming in? This tower, why is it triggering you? Why is this tower the trigger? Why? Because for a long time you felt trapped, you felt stuck, and now you're in a position where you're gonna have to, because down here we're talking about business travel, right? So you could have been trapped in this situation, and now all of a sudden you have the opportunity to leave, and it's like, oh my God, which way do I go? What else can you tell us about the tower? You've been... Okay, so the Queen of Cups is a mother. So you could have been bound by, you know, your responsibilities, your duties as a mother. You know, you often see on social media where people say once you have your children, you give up your freedom pretty much. And to a point, I agree, but then I don't. Because you still have to not get lost in that role and have a sense of individuality. And over here, it's like you've devoted your whole life to being this role of mother and creating this stable, happy life for, or trying to create this happy life for everybody else without, you know, at your expense, right? What else can you tell us? Okay, the reason why it's causing this tower moment in your life is because you don't know how to move forward, whereas you were so used to you're it's like you're holding on to this past role. It's hard for you to move on because you've always been this role. It's almost like this role has kept you bound. So now you're getting this freedom to move, and it's overwhelming. Okay, so let's look into how it's connected to past traumas. That's where, how is the Seven of Cups connected? How is this connected to past traumas? Okay. Remember how I said you were always playing that role? You had become your role, right? So how it's connected to the past is you have all these options. In the past, you could have had lots of options of, you know, different things that you might have been interested in doing. And this mother figure, your mother figure, could have had you always confused. Like, well, are you really good at that? Do you really think you could, you could be successful at that? They would always plant doubt in your mind about the paths that you were interested in taking in your life. This mother figure always had you, excuse me, doubting your own abilities. How else is this connected to the past? Spirit's like, that's the truth. They didn't want you to have the clarity on these options because they didn't want you to cut them out. This is the family life, the home life. Once you got clarity and you were no longer confused, this person knew that you would cut out this family dynamic to follow one of your many paths. Got the Seven of Cups again. So this person didn't want you to see clearly. That's how it's connected to the past, is that your mother always made you feel, wanted you to feel bound to this family dynamic. This mother didn't want you to explore your options. And now that you have the opportunity to explore those options, it's causing this tower moment because you're just like, I don't know how to do this. I've never had anyone to support me on this type of journey. Okay? So, let's look at the cause. This I wasn't really sure of. Let's look at the cause. Let's put these over here. Just get them out of the way. And let's look at these four over here real quick, okay? This is the cause. Why is the King of Cups? Okay. The cause, the reason why this is triggering you is because anytime that you try to go take one of these paths that you thought would lead to victory, it was like the people that were supposed to love you would turn their back on you. What can you tell me about this King of Cups? I'm getting abandonment issues, like, just, yeah. This person, these people that were supposed to love and support you would walk away. These were people in your family, in your home. They would leave you fending for yourself, by yourself. What else? Yeah, they would support you. Wow. And this is what's the cause. Yeah, these people were sneaky. They were like, yeah, we're this happy family. We love each other. We support each other. But they really wouldn't. They would, make a U-turn and leave you there all by yourself. That's why it's triggering you. Oh, it could be triggering you because these are the people who walked away, and now that you're having victory, they want to come back. What can you tell us about the Lovers? Yeah, these people left you all alone in yeah, they left you alone. It's like this is leaving home. You had to leave home because you were just all alone in this situation. And these are the people who were supposed to love you. What can you tell us about the victory? What can you tell us about the Six of Wands? Yeah, your victory is divinely guided. You stayed strong, investing in yourself, even though these people walked away from you. Even through all that heartache, you took that leap of faith towards your new passionate beginning. And it paid off for you. You have all these options now that are going to make you happy. A lot of people don't know how difficult it was to do this. The decision that you made caused this tower moment to come falling down, because you knew that the moment that you made this decision that these people who were supposed to love you would walk away from you. But you trusted. You trusted. And because you trusted, you're getting that victory. All right. So that was the trigger. How will you react? How will you react? Okay. You're going to get to work. When those people... I want to say... These people who walked away from you, now that you're getting the victory, you put in that work. These people walked away from you, right? You're going to get to work. Put in the work on yourself. That's going to bring balance in your life. You're going to get the clarity on these people. Or you're going to call judgment on them because you are balanced because you put the work in on yourself. What can you call judgment on the people that left you in that state when you were working towards what you were building. What's the Temperance card? Ooh. I don't like that. So, okay. Let's see. So you're calling judgment on these people who left you in this state, right? When you were working on your new beginning. That it took a lot of strength to do this, but you followed your guidance. Now the Temperance is, this is peace and harmony, right? These people were happy. It's like you're calling judgment on the way they behaved. They were supposed to be your peace, your harmony. This is family, right? But they almost like celebrated, or they did they like that you were struggling? I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm getting that it's almost like they would sit around and just gossip about how you were struggling. These people were manipulative, and these are bullies. While you put in the work on yourself, you're going from the Page to the Queen of Pentacles. What else can you tell us about the Page? Yeah, you moved away from these people. You're like, nope, thank you. I'm moving away. You guys are bullies. I'm going to cut my losses because I know you were stealing from me. They got caught. And you just like, nope. I'm going to chase after my happiness, my stability, my abundance. That's the work you put in. And now these people are worried. So how you're reacting, it's more kind of going back and show how you did react, what happened when you reacted this way. You just went to work. These people saw how you were struggling and just will sit around and gossip about it. And judgment's finally being called on these people. Wow. So, your advice. We got the Page of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Your advice, if this hasn't happened yet, it could be it could be going on currently, but it's saying to really look. The reason I said that is because the advice is to really look, because the Page of Swords talks about deception. And in this card, do you see how he's really examining that sword? Because the sword is about truth. Talks about truth. So he's really looking at the truth about this family dynamic. What is this truth that this Page of Swords is looking at? Got the Two of Pentacles. Ooh. This family, and it could have been just more than one, but they wanted to keep you in a state of not knowing what this family was really about, because they wanted to keep you bound for money reasons. What can you tell me? This is secrets that this family's been hiding. This family has been hiding that they've been keeping you in the state of lack, struggle, loneliness. And this is why. Because they wanted to keep you stuck for your... Yeah, they wanted to keep you bound for your money. Wow, guys. What else can you tell me about this family? Yeah, this family knew that you would make an offer to towards something that you want, a different path. Once you got the clarity, you would make your offer or choose your path. Anything else you can tell us about this family dynamic? Anything else you can tell us about this family dynamic? Again, look, again. They wanted to keep you stuck for your money. Man, guys. Judgment at the bottom. This is the advice to look at this family more carefully. Look at your family more carefully. All right, so yeah, the moment you do, it's split like that. The moment you go within and really look at what this family was doing, you're going to end it with them and go after, yeah, your happiness. Look at victory, justice. Wow. So we got justice here as the final message. It says, be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. You're going to have to stand strong in your integrity when you find this out, to know that this family who was supposed to love you was really stealing from you and trying to keep you blind. Justice is stepping in. What else can you tell us for this final message, Spirit, before I let you three go? Any final messages for group 3? Yeah. Communication, the sun. Okay, so be impartial and objective, stand up for what you believe, try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. This situation left you very beat up, abandoned, just trapped. It was a mind fuck you know, because look at how he has the bandage on his head. That's like it's just, it really did damage his, it hurt to find out these secrets. The people that did this to you, your family that did this to you, they are trapped by the truth. They could be praying, asking God, please don't let that truth fall on me and kill me. Because the authorities might be stepping in. Some kind of institution. You got the sun at the bottom. It's going to work out for you, but you need to stay in your integrity. Anything else? Yeah, it's going to be it might be a pretty nasty mind fuck, because you didn't know this. This truth is going to come in and just, I don't know. Somebody might be telling you about this money and how they weren't giving you anything. They weren't giving you this money, so you're going to make this decision to take one of these paths and just move away. You're like, I'm out of here. I know what I want. So it's going to give you the opportunity to move forward. You're going to have the opportunity to move forward. But take the time to really discover what it is that you want, what you desire, where you desire to move to. Because when this comes in, it's going to cause a tower moment in your life. Oh, look at that. There's the devil. Yeah. This family loved to take from you. They love to take from you. They didn't want you to know that they were stealing, that they were doing this to you. But the freedom to relocate is going to come in. And it could be for business. All right, guys. I hope this helped. I think I'm going to leave this one here. Yeah. Best of luck in the week ahead. This is going to seem kind of chaotic, but in the end, it's going to all work out for you, okay? All right, guys, stay strong. Don't forget to get that extra support that you may need to work through this, and we'll see you guys next week.